The table represents a proportional relationship. Find the constant of proportionality. So to do this, we'll start by remembering that we're going to go from our first column, which is A, and we'll look for something that we can multiply by so that we get the values in the Y column. So the first thing that I noticed was that when I looked at the data in here, the pairs in here, I saw that actually I was thinking about dividing. So I was thinking, well, to go from 2 to 2/3, I divided by 3. So I thought I'll check that in the other ones. So to go from 3 to 1, I do 3 divided by 3 is 1. From 10 to 10 over 3, 10 divided by 3, and 12 divided by 3 gives me 4. So I have confidence in my pattern. Now what I want to do is think about it not as a division pattern, but as a multiplicative pattern. And so dividing by 3 is the same as multiplying by 1/3. So that tells me that I could rethink all of these, and rather than dividing by 1/3, I can think of them as multiplying by 1/3. And that's the same thing in terms of the math and equivalency. So 12 multiplied by 1/3 gives me 4. 10 multiplied by 1/3 gives me 10 over 3. 3 multiplied by 1/3 gives me 1. 2 multiplied by 1/3 gives me 2/3. So I have found my constant of proportionality. It's 1/3. If you chose the common wrong answer of the constant proportionality is 3, then I think what you did was sort of where I began. You looked at it and you saw the most obvious pattern, which was to divide by 3. And so that caught your eye. And you didn't remember that what we're looking for is a multiplicative pattern going from A, in this case, your independent variable, over to Y, your dependent variable. So we were looking for something to multiply by, not to divide by. So when you picked 3, I think you were on the right track. And it definitely caught my eye also when I looked at the pattern. But then you had to take it one more step and say, okay, I can't use a division pattern. I need to use a multiplicative pattern in order to find the constant proportionality. How can I change dividing by 3 into a multiplicative pattern? Oh, it's the same as multiplying times 1/3.